So I'm sitting here thinking about the fact that this ain't anywhere close to over. We're doing our thing that's illegal in Venezuela, and we are sitting in the middle of an imperialist takeover. Genghis Khan is living at the White House and sitting in the Oval Office because he has this false narrative in his brain that if we are at war, we can't have midterm elections, and he retains power and control over all three branches of government, which, by the way, for clarity, is untrue. When we had the Civil War, you know, that thing where the North and the South fought against each other all over American soil, we still voted for president. So that's not a thing. That's legal. However, we know how much they love legality with this regime. Anyway, I'm thinking about where are we going next, and I'm scrolling through Instagram, as any good corporate America girl is doing today, and I see this. It is posted by the Lincoln Project. And I was like, that has to be AI. I know for sure. That is not a hat that says make Iran great again and then signed by our president. And buckle up, buttercups, it's real. Fox News confirmed it a couple of hours ago, and other outlets are picking it up right now. So that's a thing. I also want to point out that this is Lindsey Graham, by the way, who was very anti-Trump after January 6th. He hated him, and all of a sudden he's back on board, and I believe that that's probably because he's a closeted homosexual. Everybody knows it, and he'll do anything to not have people confirm it, although Grindr does crash every time there's a Republican convention in town. I'm getting off topic. The other place, other than Iran, that might be next is Somalia. Why do I say that? Because I listened to the UN Security Council meeting this morning in New York City, and I have learned that Somalia is leading the UN Security Council in January. And I want to read a fact for you because I didn't know this about the UN. So the United Nations Security Council is responsible for maintaining international peace and security. It is one of the most powerful bodies in the UN system because its decision can be legally binding on all UN member states. And yes, Somalia is the president of the UN Security Council for January. In the UN system, the Security Council presidency rotates each month among its 15 members based on the English alphabetical order of member states' names. Somalia assumed its rotating presidency on January 1st and will lead the council's agenda and meetings for the month. We've talked about Somalia online a lot lately too, haven't we, Trump? Anyway, do with that information what you will.